Hello everyone, welcome in the video lecture 4.5. In this lecture we are going to learn about the Python nested loop. In Python nested loop we are going to learn different types of pattern printing, how to print pyramids, programming examples, left triangle, right triangle and diamond printing. Let's start. See, nested loop is very important part of any programming language. Nested loop means a loop inside of another loop. Right, a loop inside of another loop. For the demonstration purpose I have drawn this wheels by which you will be able to understand very easily how nested loop is executed. Outer loop executes first, right? First of all, suppose if this is your outer loop, this is your nested loop and this is nested to nested loop, means this loop is inside of this loop and these two loops are inside of this loop. So this pink loop is going to be the nested of outer loop brown one, and this purple one is going to be nested loop of pink one. Now we have given 6 cycles in outer loop, the same 6 cycles are in the nested loop, and again 6 cycles are there with the nested loop. So if we talk how it will execute, so first of all, if outer loop is executing one time, this is one iteration 2, second iteration, this is third iteration, 4, 5, 6, means whenever a loop is going to be executed, the number of time, that is known as iteration. If a loop is executed 5 times, then it is done 5 time iteration done by the loop. If it is executed 4 times, then 4 time iteration done by the loop. Now if outer loop is executed only one time, then for this only one iteration of outer loop, this nested loop will be taking complete iteration 6 times. If this loop is running from 1 to 6, then it will take complete one cycle, means 6 time iteration will be taken by this nested loop. And again for this if we talk about this nested loop, then if it will take one iteration, then again nested loop will take complete one cycle, means 6 iteration will be taken by this nested loop. This 6 iteration will be taken by this double nested loop if this nested loop is running one time, and this will take complete one cycle if it is running by outer loop one time. In the next slide we can see, if outer loop executes first, means if first iteration happen in outer loop, then nested loop will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and for each nested loop cycle, then nested loop will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, means nested loop will be running 6 times for this second nested loop. In the same way, for second nested loop second iteration, again double nested loop will be running complete 6 times. For second nested loop, for nested loop iteration number 3, double nested loop will be running again 6 times. In this way you can understand how it process, how it executes. So it means if you talk about total number of execution of all these nested loop will be 6 into 6 into 6, means you have to multiply 6 into 6, 36, and then 36 into 6, the total number of loop will be executed on the basis of result of 6 into 6 into 6. So this we have to keep in mind, right? So let us understand with the help of example on programming window on Python ideally. For example, if I am taking for loop for x in range 1 to 6, means it will run 5 times, right? 1 to 5. Just print outer loop and we are printing the value of x here, right? This is very simple. Now what will happen inside of this loop? Again we have to use another loop for y in range 1 to 6. So it means both loop will be executing completely 36 times. So it will be too much, so I am taking it just 3. Okay, and then first loop will go 6 times, and for each iteration of outer loop, inner loop y will go 3 times, and colon print. So we are printing the value of first of all outer loop x, and then comma inner loop or nested loop. loop value will be coming by y, right? Let's print it. Press F9, save it. So now we can see here auto loop is running first time, then nested loop one time. Again the value of auto loop is 1, then nested loop is running 2. Now auto loop value changed. When it is changed? When the value of nested loop finished. Means nested loop we have given here 1, 2, 3, means it will run 1, 2, means 2 times. For each iteration of this auto loop, this inner loop will run 2 times. So that is why it is printing here the value of auto loop is 1, 1, but here 1, 2 for inner loop. Again now the value of auto loop is going to be 2, and now for this iteration the value of nested loop is again 1, 2, then it is 3, then again 1, 2. Means every time the value of outer loop is going to be changed, but the nested loop value will again start from the beginning till end. This is very good understanding. Now understood. The same thing we can do with the help of while loop also. Suppose x equal to 1 while x is less than equal to 5. This is outer loop. Now inside of this outer loop we have to take y equal to 1 while y is less than equal to 3, and because it is while loop it will go 3 times, but in for loop that goes less than the last number. So print x and x comma y is the value of inner loop, so that is why it will be printing properly. Then we have to give the update statement here, y equal to y plus 1. Now we have to come out of inner loop here. Now we are in outer loop, so x equal to x plus 1. In while loop we have to keep this in mind, we have to give update value properly with proper indentation, otherwise loop will not be printing properly, right? So let us execute it again. Now we can have here the value of x is 1, 2, the value of y is 1, 2, 3, but x is 1, 1, means our inner loop is running 3 times, and for that 3 times the value of x is 1, means outer loop is running 1 time, and for that 1 time inner loop is running 3 times. Again outer loop is running 2nd time, for that 2nd time again the value of the inner loop is running first to 3. Understood? I hope this process you understood how loop is executed. This is very important to understand. Once again keep in mind if this is your outer loop, brown one, and if this is nested loop of this loop, pink one is nested loop of this brown one. So if for first iteration of outer loop, this nested loop will run complete one cycle 1 to 6. Again it will run 2nd time, again nested loop will go 1 to 6. Now the outer loop value is going to be 3, the nested loop will run again 1 to 6. The outer loop is going to be 4, again nested loop is going to be 1 to 6. In this way it will be continue, and the same process will be implemented for this nested loop. If the nested loop value is going to be 1, then nested loop will go 1 to 6, right? Now let us see in the same program. If we are running this is your while loop, and if you are putting here for z in range 1 to 4, so it means 1 to 3, so then also will go. And now if you are printing the value of z also, z so this will loop completely running with 5 into 3 into 3, means 45 times this will be going on, right? Understood? So this is outer loop value running this much. Why? Because first of all outer loop completed one iteration, and for that one iteration inner loop completed one iteration, and for that inner loop first iteration nested loop for loop completed complete cycle 1 to 3, then again 1 to 3, then 2nd time, right? In this way it works. Now next part we have, so this is example again, already we have understood with the help of programming example. Now nested loop is basically used for printing patterns, and some more programming concepts are there where we use nested loop because we have to run multiple parts of different programs multiple times. That is why nested loop is used. So here first of all let us understand how to print pattern number 1. We have here given 12 patterns, so we are going to learn all the patterns printing. So first of all we are going to start with the pattern number 1 and pattern number 2, P1 P2, right? So P1 is printing 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So first of all we have to understand how many number of rows and columns are involved. So please understand कि outer loop, very much outer loop is always running for rows. If outer loop is running, it means that is working for rows, and inner loop works for columns. Okay, so in this pattern how many rows are there? Row number 1 2 3 4, 4 rows are there. It means outer loop will go 4 times. And how many values are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It means inner loop will go 9 times. So let's do with the help of first of all for loop, right? So I'm writing program for pattern 1. For n in range 1 2 4, we have to run 4 times to take 5 because range function, you know, print less than the last number. And again second loop for m in range, it was 10 times 9 times, so 1 to 10, then it will print 1 to 9, right? Now we have to understand what statement to be given here for printing. So we have to give, suppose if we are giving, we have to print 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, then again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. It means for every row the value is printed from 1 to 9. Now we have to understand which variable will print, n will print or m will print. So if you are putting here n, so n will print 9 times 1 1 1, right? So I will put here m and equal to q1 space and run it. So now you can see it is printing this way, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So it is displaying, but all are coming in single line. So what we have to do, go to come out of inner loop and come in the block of outer loop and give one print only, blank print, so that key after printing one after completing the statement printing of this inner loop, then line should be changed while printing for next loop, right? So now you can see one complete inner statement, inner loop printed all these values, then line change, then again for second outer loop this inner loop executed again, then again it is going on in the same way. So now pattern number 1 is done. Now if you want to print pattern number 2, 1 1 2 2 3 3 4, then what you have to do, nothing, same programming will work, only in the place of m just write down n, means the variable of outer loop, and see the magic. The magic is here. So 1 1 1 9 times, 2 2 2 3 3 3 4 4. Now if you want to print this 1 1 5 times only, then what you have to do, this is the value of it will be printed 4 columns or 4 rows, 1 2 3 4 will be printed, but only 5 values per row. Then just remove from your 10, make it here 6. So inner loop is working for the column, so you can see it is only printing 5 times per row, means 5 columns per row. Got it? Very simple and very interesting also. Now in the same way, if you want to print A B C D or A B B C C, then we have to use here character. Then how to print the character? This is little tricky. So first of all, if you want to print character, then we have to understand two method here. First of all, once again I am running it. Understand, if you want to learn how to print ABCD or A means character in the form of pyramid, in the form of different type of patterns, then first of all we have to understand two different functions. First function is CHR function, This CHR function is used to print the character of any ASCII. Now this CHR function is used to convert any ASCII code into respective character. 65 is the ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This is 65 is the ASCII code, and the ASCII code value of 65 is A. In the same way, CHR, if you write here 97, then 97 is the ASCII code of a small letter A. And next function we have ORD function. ORD function is used to display the respective ASCII code of passed character. If you pass here in single quote A, it will display its ASCII value. Then these two functions we can use, and with the help of these two functions we can print the pattern like here ABCD. Let us see how. So take a new file, and first loop is for row. So we have seen we have ABCD. ABCD means 4 times ABCD we have to print. So it means for A in range, A is a variable 1 to 5, okay, because 4 is there. For B in range, now A B C D E 5 times 1 to 6, right? Now print first of all A and end, give one space, and one print we have to give in outer loop, blank print, so that it will give the new line space. Pattern 1. I am saving this file. Now you can see it is printing 1 2 3 4 like this. Now we have to replace it with the letter alphabets A B C D like that. Then what we have to do here, simply see the value of capital letter is starting from 65, right? Then you can write here 65, and 65 we have to print 5 times, so 65 plus 5 will be 70. So we can take here 71, right? And now in the place of printing A, we can print CHR, not CHR, ORD function we can use here, ORD B, right? Pass B, because B will be giving 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70 like that. I think 1 minute it will be taking, not CHR, CHR, because it will convert into the, because CHR function will take the numeric value and will present the respective character. So now you can see it is printing ABCD EF, ABCD EF. So if you want to print till E, to make it till 70, not 71. Okay, so this is one thing. In the same way, this is coming ABCDE, ABCDE, ABCDE 4 times. Now if you want to just print A, then B, 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 then C, C, then in the place of B, print, put here A. But A, if you are putting here A, it means the value of this loop again should be similar to this. So what to do? You can take this loop 1, 6, and here you can take 65, 70, okay, like that. So now AABB, A, B, C, D, E is printing here. Understood how it is being printed, characters. So we have to keep in the mind what is the use of CHR function. Basically CHR we can use here, ORD is not required. So I hope you understood this program. Now next pattern we have, this is very simple, pattern number 5, pattern number 1, 2, pattern number 3, 4, done. Now pattern number 5. In pattern number 5 we have to print this asterisk symbol or any symbol any number of times if you want to print. Then for this you can use only one loop, and only one loop is required. Suppose you want to print that pattern for 5 rows, then take 1, 6, and for how many columns you want to print, in one row how many columns you want to print, how many characters you want to print, that depends you. To just take into comma. If you want to print 10 times, then into 10. Use multiplication symbol and put 10, it will print 10 times, right? Now let us try to print pattern number 6. Pattern number 6 we have to print in this way, in left triangle, like 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. So this is also very simple. We have to use here 2 loops together, but we have to keep in mind loop number 2 will be depending on loop number 1. So we are just writing here 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, just for understanding, right? And putting all this into comments. Now we have to understand we have total number of rows 5, and in first row only 1 should be printed, in second row 1 2, in third row 1 2 3, in fourth row 1 2 3 4, and fifth row 1 2 3 4 5. So loop number 1 is correct. Now loop number 2 for B in range. Now this second loop we have to start in such a way it should print only 1 in first, means if outer loop is running 1 time, then inner loop also should run only 1 time. So B means 1 comma, it should be A plus 1, right? So it will run, the value of A will be 1 first time, 1 plus 1 2, it will be 2. So second loop will run only 1 time. Now print, what to print? We have to print B, not A. B, and put and on a space, and again we have to give blank print statement in outer loop. Let us run. So now it is displaying the same way 1 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5, right? How it is printing? Simple. First on the value of A is going to be 1, then the second loop will start, the value of second B will be 1 and it will print 1. Then the value of A was 1 and 1 plus 1 2, so this loop will run only 1 time, then only 1 will be printed. Now it will take new line. After taking new line, the value of A is going to be 2, right? Now here it will be 2 plus 1 3, it means this inner loop will run 2 times, so it will print 1 and 2, and after printing 1 2, the new line will take place. In the same way it will continue, and as soon as the value of A is going to be 5, it will be the last value, right? So once again 1 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. Now in the same way, if you want to print pattern number 6, pattern number 7, then only slight differences here. In pattern number 6 we are printing 1 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 like that. In pattern number 7 we are printing 1 2 1 3 2 1, means just opposite of pattern number 6, just opposite of numbers. So that is also very simple. So here we are starting from 1, right, and going to end. So we can do what here? We can start from here A, then we have to go by till 1. So we have to start here from just a minute, yeah, it will start 1 and we have to go till 0, because less than 0 is 1, and put here -1. Okay, let us try. Right, it is coming, right? 1 2 1 3 2 1 4 3 2 1 and 5 4 3 2 1. How it is printing? The value of A is going to be starting value in second loop, and it will go till 0, means if it is 1, then 1 2 till 0. So 0 less than 0 will be 1, so it will print 1, and it is given -1, it means it will go in decreasing order. If step in the range function is given in minus, then it will be in decreasing order, right? So I hope you understood till now. Great. So now we are going to do program number pattern number 8 and pattern number 9. One thing more, if you want to print downside, means one more part, then just do one thing: copy complete program and just paste as it is. And in the very first loop you have to reverse it. It was starting from 5 going to 0 and -1 put. Just reverse it and see the magic. Now see the magic, it is just coming half burfi kind of thing, half diamond you can say, but one line is coming extra, so you can remove this by moving it to 4. Okay, so now half diamond is printed. So very simple. Once you have learned all this program, then just copy and paste and just reverse the first loop. Whatever value of first loop is there, if it is in increasing order, make it in decreasing order. If it is in decreasing order, make it in increasing order. Automatically second part of the diamond will be printed automatically. Okay, very simple. This is very simple concept, keep in mind always. Okay, and next we are going to discuss in the next program. Thank you for watching the video. This lecture is completed. If any doubt is there, so you may ask by sending comment. Thank you very much for